Good morning, Jenny. Thanks for coming. Today topic, pure mind, pure land. So, pure land is a lineage of Buddhism. Basically, talks about if you have pure mind, you can reach or begin to reach the Buddhahood or Buddha field. We say pure land. So I will read the Wikipedia link here, and share some interesting quotes from the masters. Okay, Pure Land Buddhism. In Chinese, we say 净土宗. Is a broad branch of Mahayana Buddhism focused on achieving rebirth in a pure land. It is one of the most widely practiced traditions of Buddhism in East Asia. Mahayana, so it's a second branch. Let's say Theravada, Mahayana, and Vajrayana, 3 branches. And Pure Land is one of the trunk, let's say, of the tree, like Mahayana. Pure Land is a tradition which is primarily focused on achieving rebirth in a Buddha's Pure Land or Buddha field, which generally speaking is a Buddha's field of influence. Some Buddha fields are considered to be superior places to spiritually train for full Buddhahood. Since a Buddha has compassionately purified it for the purpose and since in its realms. One can meet a Buddha face to face and study under them, since it is much easier to attain enlightenment in one of these Buddha fields. And very interesting, hear this, due to the corrupt nature of the current age. So now this society, this world is corrupted. It's corrupt. The wars, the conflicts, the economy is so bad, right? So if you have a chance to reborn in the Pure Land, it's much easier for you to get or attain enlightenment there. That's basically the Pure Land teaches, or one of the principles. The most common Pure Land today is the Amitābha. You see, I'm just volume up this. I'm playing like a song, a mantra, repeatedly calling the name of Amitābha. In Chinese, we say Ami Tuo, but in English, it's called Amitābha. So I repeatedly play this music to remind me the name of Amitābha and give me more chance to reborn in the Pure Land. It works. Sometimes even, once you play a music, so Jimmy, you play music, right? Once you play a piece of music, like for a couple of days, even months, so that piece of music will replay it in your mind again and again, even you are doing other things. This works on me because same as this Sutra of Amitābha. So when I walk or like in the nature, in the trail, this Amitābha, 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 Amitābha will be recited in our mind. And this name contains infinite, Amitābha or Amitābha contains infinite energy, information, and love. That's our understanding. It's crazy, I know. something like if you call the name of Jesus Christ in your mind, you will like get closer to the spirit of Jesus, something like that. Just or the name of God. I won't read them all, but I just pick up most important sentence here. So here is one. The most distinctive feature of Eastern Asia Pure Land tradition is that it offered a chance for non-elite or even mostly evil people to have hope that by dedication and commitment, Buddhahood was acceptable, or rebirth in the Pure Land of the Buddha Amitābha. So I just paste it here. So even for the evil people, if they really change their mind and try, pay homage to Buddha Amitābha, Amitābha may accept him in the Pure Land. Very interesting, right? I offer the chance for non-elite or even morally evil people to have hope that by dedication and commitment, Buddhahood was acceptable. Rebirth in Pure Land of the Buddha Amitābha. That's why Amitābha, one of the reasons Pure Land school is so popular in Japan, Korea, China, Asia countries. And circumvention of the normal working out of their accumulated karma, escape from samsara, and the stage of non-retrogression. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. So I have talked about, it's like you have a shortcut for anyone who is interested in Pure Land lineage. If you recite Amitābha's name repeatedly, especially before you die, that's the most critical moment. Let's say that moment first. Actually, there's only this moment. If you repeated Amitābha's name repeatedly before death, then you may have greater chance to enter Pure Land, because Amitābha Buddha vowed to save all the sentient beings when his name was recalled by sentient beings 10 times. That's one of his vows, the 18th vow. Amitābha Buddha has 48 vows to save our sentient beings. And the 18th vow is the most important. I mean, if you call his name before leaving your body, Amitābha Buddha will try to come and, welcome you to his Pure Land. Actually, the Pure Land is not that moment. It's always this moment. That's my topic today, actually. It's pure mind, Pure Land. Once your mind is pure, your land or your world is pure. But now I want to say something about this. Circumvention of the normal working out of their accumulated karma, escape from samsara, and stage of non-retrogression. So if you can recite Amitābha's name, Amitābha, 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 a lot of times a day, maybe million times in a couple of years, you may have a shortcut to enter the Pure Land. Or in other words, circumvention of the normal working out, like you have to meditate, you have prostrate, you have, do all kinds of ritual or rites or read the spiritual books, follow a master. Instead of that way, you have a shortcut to the Pure Land, because that's the specific, how to say, speciality of the Pure Land. By reciting Buddha's name, Amitābha's name, you have a shortcut to enter the Pure Land. You escape from samsara. You can escape from samsara and stage of non-retrogression. So if you click on the non-retrogression, actually I talk about this non-retrogression stage. In Buddha's another teaching, he listed 52 stages of enlightenment, from a worldly person to fully enlightened being or Buddhahood. So the 17th stage is the non-retrogression stage. We can talk about this non-retrogression. It's interesting here. You can read by yourself, maybe a little bit. This page is huge. Okay. Bodhisattva stages. The rising of thought, awakening, bodhicittopata, when the person that aspires to attain the state of Buddhahood and thereby become a Bodhisattva. That's the first one. Second one, endurance towards the fact of things that are not produced. So you have that persistence, endurance, the attainment of status of irreversibility or non-retrogression from Buddhahood, which means one is close to Buddhahood, that one can no longer turn back or regress from that attainment. Okay, that's it. So here, I just pasted here. Non-retrogression state is the 17th stage of the among the 52 total 52 stages. So that 17th stage is the most critical. So the attainment of the status, irreversibility. So you are not reversible back, falling back to that state of mind. Actually, this is a state of mind. You have faith. You have no doubt. You are so confident. You have a clear seeing. If I give you an example, is that imagine you have a friend visiting you, and he or she had never tried apple before. I mean, just suppose he has heard about apple, see the picture of apple, even know how to know how the apple tree grows an apple. He knows everything about apple, but he or she didn't eat apple. So he came to your house, you've offered him an apple, and he really tastes it. And all the knowledge becomes real now because he's eating an apple. In the same way. So once he eats that apple, all the memories will stay there, and then physically, even emotionally, of eating an apple. So in awakening, same thing like this. You have that physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually understanding of what is awakening. Same thing like you eating an apple. You have that real experience, realization. So once you can eat that, and you can eat one apple, you eat an apple every day, you can be in a state of awakening state every day for for a couple of months or years. Then you are stabilizing your state of mind or awakening state. So to describe this, the 17th stage is the non-retrogression, non-reversible. You won't falling back to your personhood again. You won't falling back to egoic pattern, thinking, behavior, words again. You never going back. You always go forward. Now, it only depends time to reach the full enlightenment. You no longer return back or regress from that attainment. So beautiful. I wish every one of you, now there's only 2 listeners, but anyone who listen to this in the future will reach the state of 17th stage or the non-retrogression stage. Otherwise, you always fall back to the egoic pattern thinking, fall back to a personhood instead of Buddhahood. Okay, let's maybe. So let's both go back to this attainment. Let's see if I can put any interesting quotes here. So this is the 道性般若 道性般若经. Okay. So here is another sentence here. The non-retrogression stage is closely related to concentration or samadhi that does not grasp at anything at all. Do you follow? So this reminds me the teaching from Sixth Patriarch Huineng. He taught the technique of aimlessness. So aimlessness. Making marklessness. So aimlessness, you are open monitoring everything, every contents of your awareness, but you are not grasping or attaching or resisting anything at all. That's the very beautiful. Yes, I do agree. The non-retrogression stage is the stage that you grasp nothing at all. You can do open monitoring or pure observation. You reach a statement that nothing can defy you, can stick to you anymore. So Sixth Patriarch called this aimlessness. So it's like your attention, like what's the relationship between the attention and awareness is, in my understanding, the attention is kind of narrowed down awareness is like a spotlight on the stage. So your attention can attentive to everything. Laser beam, yes. Our attention, like a laser beam, can attentive or goes to any object, focus on any point but non-attached. Or in other words, you are not focused on anything. You can do the open monitoring. So instead of spotlight on the stage, now you're, instead of laser beam attention, your attention like zoomed out and become light bulb, like 360 degree of emitting your light. Yes, so it's an overview, it's a full view, like a bird view. Do you like bird view? My car has a bird view, so you know where the surroundings, right? While you're parking, you know left, right, back, and front. That's a bird view. So you have bird view of everything. That's the aimlessness. The sixth spiritual Huinam teacher taught about, yes. So if you can reach this state of pure observation, then equals you can, and you have to stabilize it, okay? You have to stabilize. You can always zoom out, meaning you can always zoom out. Of course, that also means you can zoom in. Everyone in the most world people can zoom in, can like study piano, can study math, can be very focused on their job, a task, write email, making phone call. We are so focused. So that's one pointed concentration. It's a like laser beam. So, but not everyone. I mean, majority of the world people, they cannot do the open monitoring, the bird view. They don't have that bird view because their mind is so discursive, so distracted. They don't have that calmness, stillness of the mind, or purity of the mind. That's my topic today. Once you can reach a state of pure mind, your world becomes pure. Just as simple as that. Pure. Here, purity also is synonymous with still, calm, silent, simple, luminous, stable. Stable stability is a potential energy, so it also means powerful. So I'm talking about this state of mind, trying to use different words to describe it. It's a state of mind. You are calm, you're still, you're silent, you're stable, you're powerful, you are luminous, you are clear. Yes, clear, clarity. You are clear, you are pure, you are simple. So all these words kind of try to describe one thing, that state of mind, non-retrogression, aimless, targetless. So bird view, overview, zooming out, zoom out. You are zooming out. You see the total picture instead of zooming in. It's like you are using, I don't know, zoom out. So if you're astronaut, if astronaut you can looking back to the Earth from moon. So you can looking back to the Earth from moon, then the Earth becomes kind of just a little ball, right? So that's kind of zooming out. You can imagine you can zoom out to Jupiter, zoom out to further and further and see the total picture of cosmos. Like you can stand at the edge of cosmos to have that total view, overview. That's a full bird view, okay? That's really bird view now. So that's what I means totality. Then you can zoom in again and zoom out again, zoom in again, zoom out in. Actually, this is a circle. This is a circulation. The mind can zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, or become a laser beam, white bulb, laser beam, light bulb, laser beam, light bulb, 1 point concentration or full or open monitoring, 1 point concentration, full open monitoring is a circulation. Galaxy brain. I saw galaxy around my head, so I look it up. Yes, they're in their phone and don't hear you talking to them. Galaxy brain. Let's call cosmic brain. Cosmic. Okay, even galaxies is included. Cosmic brain. Yeah, we are one dot of the cosmic brain right now. But this one dot is talking about the total picture. It's talking about the cosmic one now. So we are not small. Once you realize your totality, you're not small anymore. You become great. So greatness does not mean you're physically, can accomplish a lot of things, like go to the Himalaya mountains. Okay, of course that included too, but greatness more importantly means your mind is great. You have scientific mind, or Einstein's mind, Maxwell's mind, or Max Planck's mind. Your mind is so great. Your mind reached the totality. You have a bird view of everything, the whole world, who you are, the nature, the civilization, the humanity, the cosmos. Okay, let's back to this non-retrogression. So I just repeat again, this stage is closely related to concentration or samadhi that does not grasp anything at all. You're so free. You're not grasping at anything, but also you're not grasped by something. Okay, you're ungraspable. You cannot be grasped. You, the pure awareness, cannot be grasped, and the contents of the awareness cannot be grasped either. You're so free. That's a samadhi of oneness. Actually, I talk about this samadhi of oneness. Your action, your words, your thoughts, feelings, or let's requote. You can enter a state of samadhi no matter you're doing or not doing, no matter you're thinking or not thinking, no matter you're talking or not talking, or emailing, not emailing, phoning or not phoning. You are so concentrated. You're in a state of concentration or samadhi that nothing can grasp you anymore. But you can enjoy your music. You can enjoy your painting or emailing or making a phone. You can do everything you want to do, yet you're free from that doing. It's crazy. That's the samadhi of oneness, or kind of last. You can does not grasp anything at all. So let's go on reading this page. So it's also called irreversible stage. Okay, that's a good name. Actually, last time in my workshop, I talked about this stage. Irreversible. I wish everyone can enter this irreversible stage, because once you entered, all your effort, all your practice will make you progressing toward the Buddhahood. In other words, if you below this irreversible stage, you may very how to say easy to falling back to a person again, to suffering again. I want to introduce the since we are here at the different stages of Bodhisattvas, the Bodhisattva grounds, bhumis. So we are still in a page. Just to make sure we are still on the same page. Let's paste here again. So we are kind of in the middle, right? In the middle, the Bodhisattva grounds, 实地. So this is really important. So once you enter this non-retrogradation stage, you may have a lot of chance to enter the ground, the Bodhisattva's ground, which is the 41 to 50. The 41st and the 50th stage, which is higher level of enlightenment or awakened being, is higher level now. So let's read this. So the term bhumi means earth or place or ground, plane, stage. So like you're standing on a ground, you never fall down, your ground, like concrete ground, is so solid, it's supporting you, you won't fall down again. It just means that you're so solid in that state. The first one is great joy. They said that being close to enlightenment and seeing the benefits for, let's paste it here, great joy. First, the 41st stage, okay? So again, from worldly person to a fully awakened being, Buddhahood, Buddha divided this process into 50 stages. We're talking about the 41st. So it's a high stage now. The first 41st is the great joy. It is said that being close to enlightenment and seeing the benefits for all sentient beings. So you drop your ego, like personal attitudes. All your behavior, words, action, minds, thoughts, feelings are try to benefit everyone. It's crazy. It's like your light of consciousness is so stable. The light of consciousness is so stable that everyone can feel your warmth. Something like this. You're not only a candle now. A wind may blow off a candle. You're like a laser, like a really powerful, energetic light bulb. Your body, your mind, your spirit becomes pure light, and everyone can feel it. Great joy. Yes. Everyone can see your joy. You are joyful. You're so beautiful. practice all perfections, paramitas, but especially emphasize generosity. So you emphasize your general. You are so general. You're so willing to help. Donate, volunteer, to give something, or not something, but a smile, or anything. A word, a letter, could be very simple thing or very complicated thing. The 42nd is the stainless. In accomplish the second bhumi, the Bodhisattva is free from the stain of immorality. Therefore, this bhumi is named stainless. Let me try put the Chinese words, how to translate this stainless. Something, it makes me to more like a better comprehension. Any questions you can ask, or you can read by yourself, please. Okay, 华严实地. So this is we have different lineage translate different 10 bhumis. Here is more from the Flower Garland Sutra. 安喜地, yeah, 离垢地. Okay, then yeah. So stainless, you are pure. You see, you become pure. You have done all your purifications. Actually, this resemble my topic today. Pure mind, pure land. The 42nd stage is the stainless, free from the stains of immorality. Actually, any defilement, ignorance, all the mental disorders and so on. The bhumi is named stainless, emphasize perfection, moral discipline. So the third luminous, or the 43rd luminous, the light of Dharma, is said to be radiated for others from the Bodhisattva who accomplished the third bhumi, patience. Wow, I love this. In Chinese, we say 发光地. It's like your light of consciousness becomes so strong, powerful, stable, pure, stainless, great. You see, then people can feel you, can feel your presence. It's like in a sunny day, the sunlight is so strong that no one can escape from the sunlight. It shines all over the places, like oceans, lakes. The whole solar system is shined, is take care of by the sun, the sun. Radiant. Wow, you see, radiant. I love this. The bhumi is said to be like a radiating light. Again, a radiating light. So fully burns that which opposes enlightenment. Wow, so beautiful. So from luminous, now you become more powerful, radiant now. Yin Hui Di. Then the fifth, very difficult to train, Bodhisattva who attain this grand strive to help sentient beings attain maturity and does not become emotionally involved with such beings respond negativity. Wow, beautiful. Emphasize perfection, meditative concentration, dhyana. Okay, wow, I love this. Guys, if you really, I'm not talking about something far, I'm talking about you now. It's a state of, all these words is describing a state of mind. Very difficult to train. Bodhisattva who attain this ground strive to help sentient beings attain maturity, does not become emotionally involved. Okay, so once you're trying to help someone, sometimes you have very good willingness to help, to love, to care, but the third party, that party are so emotional, or negative even. So if your mind is not pure or stable, you're much easily to be influenced by them. I mean, you get disturbed while you're trying to love them. Make sense? Actually, this has happened to in our everyday life a lot. So, but if you reach this state, very difficult to train, you can help without any disturbance or disturbed by them, by the people who you want to help or love. Because now you are in a meditative concentration, dhyana. Your dhyana or concentration or stability is so strong that no one can shake you. No emotions from the second party can shake you anymore. So that's called, in Chinese we say 南圣地. Beautiful. Wow. Then the sixth, obviously transcendent. By depending on the perfection of wisdom, the Bodhisattva does not abide in either samsara or nirvana. Wow. So this state is obviously transcendent. You transcend both samsara and nirvana. You transcend both ignorance and wisdom. You transcend doing and non-doing, transcend human and being. You transcend everything. You become one. So even this one is improper now. You become non-dual. So beautiful. Wisdom. So if you look back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stage, actually you're more concentrated on the 6 parameters. 6 parameters, I repeat. First one, generosity. Second one, moral discipline, morality. Third one, patience. Fourth one, persistence, vigor. Okay. Then the fifth one is the meditative concentration or concentration, dhyana. The sixth one is the prajna or wisdom. So you see different levels, different practice of 6 parameters, but actually this 6 parameters is one parameter, like a combo. Then you enter the 7th, particularly emphasized on the perfection of skillful meanings. Wow, gone afar now. You're so 远行地. Wow, you learn all technical, skillful means or techniques to help others, to awaken others. All your means is your knowledge, your professionalism, your hobbies, even your likes, dislikes, or try to help others now to awaken. All your purpose is to awaken others. That's the 7th stage, gone afar. 远行地. Then you enter my dear Dharma friend, the 48th stage is another milestone. Just as the 13th stage, 17th stage is a milestone in the path awakening. The 48th, so basically there's 3 milestones in the path awakening. The 11th, the 17th, and 48th. If I just give you a very simple picture, the 11th, you can disidentify you're not the body. Okay, listen carefully. That's the essence now. The 11th stage, the first milestone in the path awakening is you disidentify you're not this body. The 17th, the second milestone, in the path awakening, you can not only disidentify your not body, but you can also identify you're not the mind, the egoic mind, including your emotion, your understanding, limited understanding. You can disidentify with them. You're not prisoned by your body and mind anymore. So that's the 17th stage. Now, the third milestone in the path awakening, in this one I'm talking about, immovable. In Chinese, we say 不动地. Wow, so beautiful. Emphasize the virtue is aspiration. The immovable bhumi is where one becomes able to choose his place of rebirth. Irremovable also means you're not shakeable by anything at all. You're not shaken by the war between Ukraine and Russia, or Palestine and Israel anymore. You are not movable by any news, any bodies, any persons or any minds or any emotions, any feelings anymore. You transcend all of this. You are immovable, unshakable, 不动地. The third milestone in the path of awakening. Very close to full enlightenment now. Then you have this good discriminating wisdom, emphasize virtues, understanding of self and non-self. 善慧地, cloud of Dharma, 法云地. Wow, beautiful. Emphasize virtue is the practice of the primordial wisdoms of the bhumi. One attains full enlightenment. After this one, the fifth, actually this is the 50. So after 50s, you enter the 50th, 51. Crazy. Cloud of Dharma, emphasize virtues practice. So your virtue is full now. You reach the primordial wisdom, which is everywhere, omnipresent, omniscient, omnipotent. Sounds familiar? Anyway, I think great. So a little bit off, but anyways, still in this general topic today. So we are back to the Jingtu, or the Pure Land. I will continue this topic someday. Maybe we can stop a little bit here. Take a silent seating, maybe. Okay, if no further question or sharing, maybe we end this session in silence. See you tomorrow, maybe. Tomorrow should be Sunday, 8 a.m. Vancouver time. But remember, our time changed from summertime to winter time tomorrow. So used to be the 9 o'clock then. So we in Canada we change summertime to winter time tomorrow. So I'm not sure it's earlier or later. Should be later. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, 8 a.m. tomorrow, Vancouver time. Thank you. Bye.